One of this series, guys. This one is called Face Liquify. So again, we're going to look at my nephew again. I'm going to open up this image. And as we can see, we paid an exorbitant amount of pictures at JCPenney's to have my nephew and my daughter get cousins pictures together on Easter. But as you can see, it's really hard to get a 1-year-old, a baby, and a 4-year-old to smile at the same time. But luckily, Photoshop has, I think it was in this last one, CC's 2017, modified the things that you could do in Liquify, adding facial recognition. So for this one, I'm going to duplicate it again, Command J, and I'm going to go to Filter, and I'm going to go back to Liquify, and I'm going to look more at the palette over here on the right, all of my window options. So notice that where it says Select Face, it recognizes 2 faces already. So on face 1, we can see that my daughter looks adorable, but she's like, has her mouth open, she's about to smile, but she wasn't really smiling all the way. So it actually recognizes all the features of her face. So I'm actually going to go to Smile and increase the smile, and notice what it's doing. It knows what the corners of the mouth are, and I can increase the smile. But now it just looks like she's smiling, but she has this like big open mouth. So I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to make the width of the mouth a little bit bigger, but the height of the mouth smaller. So it looks more like an actual smile. Notice that I can't go any further. I can't get it to, close anymore. You can increase the upper and lower part of the width of the upper and lower lip. I can continue to make it smile. It looks a little bit too creepy, right? It looks a little bit too extreme. I could make it a little bit wider, but that's looking more unnatural. Notice that I could also change, like if the kid really wasn't smiling at all, you can change the tilt of the eye. So maybe I wanted to, like when kids are smiling, they have like a little bit more, it's up a little bit more here. So I can actually change the tilt of the eye as well to make it look like she's happier. But I think she looked fine, like her eyes look fine. So we'll go back to 0 here. 0. Oh, she's so cute. And then I'm going to go to face 2. So I'm going to select face 2. And so this is Max over here. And so I want to, again, I'm going to open up his mouth, or his smile, increase it a little bit more. But I want to actually make the width of the mouth a little bit close, because his mouth was like kind of open, but not really. His upper lip is a little bit thinner, so maybe I make that a little bit wider. Okay, and then I can scroll down, and again I could say show backdrop. So let's look at the before and the after and hit OK. And then last but not least, this was before and after. Making kids smile, all right? And that is the series. So what you're going to do from here on out is you're going to go to File, after saving this, File, Automate Contact Sheet 2. And then where it says Folder, where you're going to choose, make sure that you pick Photoshop for portraits. Mine's a little bit different. That's all the videos I've been making. Here we go. Here's all the before and after pictures. Hit Open, and then make sure that you have enough rows and columns. So for this one, I believe we had 11 or 12 exercises. So I'm going to say I want 3 by 4. So we get all the images, and then you hit OK. And then make sure when you file save as a where it says Format Photoshop PDF, and then upload that to Google Classroom.